because they are all estranged from me through their idols.
Come on, read verse 9.
Verse 9. And if the prophet be deceived when he hath spoken a thing, I, Yahweh, have deceived that prophet.
Yeah, the Most High has deceived a lot of these guys. Many are called, few are chosen, and they're doing it like the brother said before, for money, man. All right, the brother from Biafra, all right, from the land of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Now he knows who he's from Jerusalem, man. All right, he said that a lot of these bosses are doing it for what? For lucre, filthy lucre, man. All right, look, there's more over there. They're white t-shirts today. All right, Seven Sisters, you go, you see the blue guys, the guys with the blue, white, and red jumpers and that. Let them know. Let them know every week, man. All right, can you see them over there? There's more. I know they're all over with green, man. You got these other guys, man. Come to our church because the women are filling up their damn whorehouses, man. They're filling up their whorehouses, please, bro.
Aye. Yahweh hath deceived that prophet.
Yahweh deceived them prophets. Read, bro.
And I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel.
Wow. Wow, he's going to destroy him in front of the people Israel. Alright? There's not the true guys that are speaking the word. Remember we read it. I've testified these to you to go and tell the people. Revelations, right? He says, don't bow down to me. He says, I'm there, like I've come to tell you these scriptures, man. Alright? Don't bow down to none of these guys. And that's what they do. A lot of these people bow down to their pastors, man. Give them all their damn life savings, man. Alright? What's that Slack Nation? Remember Slack Nation? Them gospel children, man. They were committing fraud with the children, man. Stealing all their money, man. Yeah. They had the trap houses where they would take the children, bring them in their houses, man. This is what's going on in England, man, in London, man. They're deceiving the children, bringing them in, stealing their money, opening up universal credits, all right, little benefit, opening up benefits in their name, giving them back 1/3 of the money, all right. I think they're meant to give 1/3 to the church, not 2/3. You know what I mean? You know about the Israelite thing?
Yeah, I
Study, yeah?
Yeah, I know the Illuminati and this type of guy.
Yeah, that's how we start off.
Yeah, they fake the white Jesus.
Yeah,
you know
that's how we start off still.
I'm glad people like y'all, that's how we the only one.
All praise him, man.
Yeah, man. All praise to the Lord.
All praise to the Yahweh. Hashem Yahushai, man. Yeah, man.
I did. I studied this a lot. And I know the real color of Jesus.
They're more the time
But I
change,
didn't know
right?
there was like more of this.
Yeah, there's a lot more of it, man.
Where can I find your stuff? Like,
Well, we've got a YouTube channel. Alright, that's the one we're teaching on at the moment. Alright? We don't really do things on Facebook that much. But we're more post our videos on our YouTube channel. They're actually YouTube channels, they're going to open up soon. But this is the one predominantly we're on at the moment. We've got a phone number there, you can always come and reason with us, bro. Alright, thank you.
you like around or you like chop everywhere?
So we normally base up in Seven Sisters. Today, every new moon, when the sun is present, right, it shows us it's a new moon. So we don't go by the month from the time of the planet. We go by the way the sun goes down every day. That's a new day. When the moon shines its light on the right hand side, that's our month. So we go by them sort of things. We don't go by basis of the man. We go by basis of what God gave us. To the time. The sun. Right? I give you Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. From Genesis chapter 1 verse 14.
And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years.
Alright, so the signs in the heavens, they're signs for us. The seasons, the days, the years, the times. That's how we tell time. You know, like when you see the sun go up, you see the shadow moving, you know, okay, right, the shadows was there, it's gone over there now, it's possibly around afternoon now, evening. That's how we tell our time, with the signs given to us by God. Alright? Read this one, King. Colossians 2, verse 15. You know what it says? Hey, goes to
My
the
Bible every day, but sometimes you just need to view.
This is the book of Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophies and vain deceit.
we got to be aware of people that come and tell us in our ear every minute what they say, what's like their doctrine, their history. Alright? Because they are fabricating history and it's our story. It's not his story. You understand? It's ours. So we need to now search, like the brother read earlier, we need to seek out First Thessalonians. We need to study to show ourselves First Timothy 2:15. Yeah, Second Timothy 2:15.
This is the book of 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15. Study to show thyself approved unto power,
There's both sides, there's scripture on both sides still. Study to show thyself approved
unto God,
to the both sides.
a watchman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
We need to rightly be able to go into these scriptures and break it down, because there's false prophets, man. There's many false prophets, man. You know what I mean? We're reading it verbatim, man.
Yeah, I know it is a lot. Not always in my head.
Right?
More for the view.
Any ones you want to take on, bro?
So, like, where can I get these books?
Any ones you want to take on, bro? They're all heavy.
Just take a picture of them and then you can look them up. They're the author.
The authors, yeah. These are good books to get in your collections to start off with, to build yourself up. But the book that you're going to need the most is the scriptures.
Nah, because the Bible that I'm reading, sometimes I don't believe it. Like, you know,
Version.
now, you know, I get them from the regular church.
What version?
New King James. Well, look, you get a King James, that's good enough, you know. But like you said, it's good to dwell with brothers, with counsel, isn't it? Yeah. When you're dealing with counsel, it helps out. Alright? Give me Numbers chapter 15. Numbers chapter 15, verse 38. We're going to show you a law, brother.
Numbers is like one of my longest study ones.
Okay, so when we read this, you rehearse this, yeah?
No, when you read it, I will remember.
Okay,
like,
okay.
You know, I still have it in my head.
Big up Numbers. Man.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and
Right.
bid them
So
that they make them fringes in the borders of their
So
garments.
you know you're an Israelite, right? Where's your father? Jamaica, right? Israelites, yeah? But we were scattered from Ghana, Nigeria, whatever, been to, yeah.
You know the same, right?
Yeah, we're the same, but you're Israelite, right? So speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they what?
Make them fringes in the borders of their
Do
garments.
we need to keep this? Do we need to rehearse this? Do we need to keep this vibration? Alright, do you have these as well? You have these on?
Yeah.
It says bid them that they make fringes in the borders of their garments. So like on the border of a t-shirt.
Oh, I didn't really know that was like.
Yeah.
Where can I get it then?
Yeah, you hold that. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, she lives on
They have to get it from your garden.
So,
yeah, I know
the
it.
brother, he's so easy next to know the shops to go and buy the phones and stuff. So, I'll go to Brooklyn with the power and those scriptures.
I have to buy it, like, can I buy it?
I think your brother's making them and selling them.
Yeah, I know that.
But there are brothers online that do sell them as well, that you can look up.
Well, you got man's number there. Man, make these things.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll have it.
So look, let's finish reading it though to show you what it's called, the vibration.
Right. Numbers 15 and 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments
Exactly.
throughout their generations.
Alright,
And
throughout
that
their
they-
generation. So
and-
even today, our generations need to have this. Alright, go on.
and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
Alright, you see, we got ribbons on these things here, like a ribbon on the fringes.
Yeah, I know.
Alright,
Yeah, the ribbon.
ribbon of blue, right? Go on.
And that it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them.
And do what?
And do
So
them.
what it's for, it's a commandment that we're meant to wear it. It's a commandment that we wear it so that when we wear it, we remember that, yo, if I see my brother, it's going to say it, go on. Go on.
And that ye seek not after your own heart, and after your own eyes, after which ye remember and do all my commandments and be holy unto your God.
Alright, so yeah, that's just like one of the commandments. You might not have known, but you're doing well, like you got your beard, you know what I mean? You don't bother the line up thing. Yeah.
Don't natural, like.
Yeah, keep it like
I'm gonna dread my hair, so I feel like
dread after dread. You don't need to go bald, innit?
no, I know. I just don't want to keep going to the barber.
Yeah, getting up time, yeah.
So my whole family is Christian, but my mom and dad, they always fighting because my brother and them do stuff like study, like you know the deep law thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like and all of that.
like the Messiah, he wasn't born from just an angel and Mary, right? You know the Messiah, the Habashai, he came out of the seed line of Joseph, right? You know that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's why when people say, right, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
You know that poisons, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Like, shouldn't be fearing poison. You know that as well, right? The Most High is meant to protect you from all things, right? So poison shouldn't hurt you. Give me that in Ezekiel, Exodus. Alright, Jeremiah 7 and Jeremiah 30 and I'm 17. Exodus 25. Exodus, I think it's 15. Exodus 15, 25. Let me check. Bring it up. Exodus 15, 26.
This is the book of
Jeremiah
Exodus,
30,
chapter 15 and verse 26, and said, if thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God.
Alright, we diligently listen to the Lord, Yahweh. Alright? His name is Yahweh, right? Yahweh. Yahweh. We listen to Yahweh. Alright, go on, bro.
I will do that which is right in his sight.
Alright.
I will give ear to his commandments
Alright.
and keep all his statutes.
Alright.
I will put none of these diseases upon thee, which I have brought upon the Egyptians.
Alright.
For I am Yahweh that healeth thee.
Yeah, man. So look, we need to stay focused. Alright? If we stay in the scriptures and we keep the commandments, we love our brothers, we congregate, find out what's going on with the scriptures, bro. This is the way that we show love to the Most High. Like me showing my brother love, like giving him verses and gathering together. Alright? We go into the trenches, man. A lot of these brothers have been through trenches, man. Well, they've seen people come up and kick the things over. Right? Guys coming over to us trying to smoke in our faces, man. We've been through trips, man.
Yeah,
I mean, we're not going to incriminate ourselves and say things, but there's been some things now. You know what I mean? That we go through, bro. Police coming over. You know what I mean? Guys shouting and screaming at us in the car. But we're just there, bro. That's why we gather together. I mean, it's just greater love than this. And then if you lay down your life with your brother, man, your friend, man. So we're here trying to start wherever it was. But bro, I hope you get, you know what I mean? Your son you got a tarry, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
You got a tarry.
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 13 verse 17. But I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee from thy wounds, saith Yahweh, because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, who no man seeketh after.
Exactly, man. That's what's going on to us. Peace and love, sister. Get home safely, yeah? Get home safely. Alright? Yeah, go on then.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 1 and verse 27. Ye have not as it were forsaken me, but your own selves, saith Yahweh.
Yeah. Alright? The Most High says it was we had the chance to keep laws, statutes, and commandments, but we decided to start dealing with idols. It's a simple thing. Alright? Your mommy said, your daddy said, come over at 11. Alright? Or, you know what I mean? Cinderella style. But you come home at 1 o'clock. Where you get now? You get a beating. Alright? That's how the Most High deals with us, man. Alright? Right, go on.
Verse 28. Thus saith the Almighty Yahweh, have I not praised you as a father, his sons, as a mother her daughters, and a nurse her young baby.
Exactly. Alright? He helped us, man. He nursed us, man. Go on, read it.
That ye would be my people, and I should be your power.
But our people want to deal with other gods, man. They don't want to be God's people. Alright? They want to praise white gods, man. White, some Caucasian gods, man. Alright?
That ye would be my children, and I should be your father.
Exactly. So we're the children of the Most High. He is our father. Alright? But we wanted to go to other guys' daddies, man. Imagine that. Your father made the heavens, the sun, the sky, the moons. And you wanted to go to an image that was made by man's hands. Wow. You wanted to make idols like a golden calf. Alright? And do with other people's philosophy. Wow. Go on, bro. Wow.
I'm on my way to get you.
Verse 31. When ye offer unto me, I will turn my face from you.
Right.
For your solemn feast days, your new moons, and your circumcision have I forsaken.
Exactly. So, oh, no, these books are very educational. But the best book you want to have is the one we're holding in our hands.
Yeah, I have to find it.
Yeah. Yeah, King James version as well.
I have to finish on one thing.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So what can I get here?
No, we don't sell these. We just actually read these to people in case they need any information.
Okay.
Because they're tools
So
for
you're
us.
not IUIC, are you?
No, we're not IUIC. But yeah, man. Shalom to all the ones, shalom to all the brothers out there pushing this
Thank
word.
you.
In truth and in
Lovely.
sincerity.
Keep up the good work, mate.
Alright, sister?
Lovely, yeah.
Alright, peace and love, sister. Alright, keep the Sabbath day holy, yeah? Don't go buying on the Sabbath days, alright? Alright, keep the Sabbath day. Alright? Yeah.
Verse 5.
So yeah, he started to hate our circumcision and our solemn feast, man. When we go into Isaiah chapter 1, alright, it breaks that down a piece. Right? Isaiah chapter 1, let's start at verse 10. Oh no, start at 11. Sorry. The solemn feast days that are going on. And idling men. Alright? He says, yo, who are these men, man, that I didn't send, man? I sent the prophets waking up early. And the prophets always prophesying war, pestilence. Alright? Because them guys, you're idling them men. And that in itself is a joke, man. Alright? That's why he's forsaken circumcision and all of these things at a time. Alright? But what prophet circumcision? Alright, it was given to Abraham, alright, for a covenant, and if you don't keep it, wow. But he's like, yo, I don't really care about these guys being circumcised. And you're damn praising idols, man. When you come into the Feast of Tabernacles, to the Feast of Passover, to just eat and get a belly. And to party. And if you've got damn idols around, man, what's the point of your damn solemn feast days with your idols around, man? Alright? No, I think it's, yeah. Start. Yeah, verse 11.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 11. To what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifice unto me, saith Yahweh?
Alright?
I am full of the burnt offering of the ram
Of the rams.
and the fat of the feed beast, the fed beast.
Go on, bro.
And I delight not in the blood of bullock, nor of lambs, or of the he-goat. When ye come to prepare before me, who have required this at your hand, to tread my court? Question mark. Bring no more vain oblations, incense.
Sacrifices.
Bring no more vain oblations. Incense is an abomination unto me. The moon, the new moon, and the Sabbath, the calling of assembly can I away with. Your new moon and your Sabbath. The calling of assembly I cannot away with. It is iniquity, even the solemn meeting. The new moon, your new moon, and appointed feast days my soul hated. They are a trouble unto me. I am weary to bear them.
Yeah, like, alright. The Most High says it in Isaiah. He says the same thing in Ezra, bro. Alright, he doesn't care about the solemn feast days, man. Alright? But now he says rehearse the righteous. He says rehearse the righteous acts, man. Alright? So that's why we keep solemn feast days at this present time, because we are remembering ourselves in the land of captivity, man. Alright, rehearsing the righteous acts.
It's in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 1 and verse 32. I sent unto you my servants, the prophets, whom ye have taken and slain, and torn their bodies in pieces,
Exactly.
whose blood I will require at your hand, saith Yahweh.
The Most High says, yo, all them prophets that you disrespected on the streets, alright, you're gonna require your blood at their hand, man. The same thing with the 40 boys, with the 42 boys, alright, laughing at the prophet. Two she-bears came and ripped them up, alright. That's what's gonna happen to scoffers and ones that disrespect the prophets, man.
That's right.
It's gonna be terrible for them. That's why it says, yo, keep thy foot when you comest to the door of the church, man. Alright? Be more ready to hear than to give sacrifice and fools and chat rubbish to the prophets, man. Like when Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses. Wadan, leprosy. Aaron, bang bang, 2 sons, dead off. You know what I mean? That's what I want when it comes to the Most High's power when you're dealing with the prophets, man. Alright? Yeah, keep it up.
Verse 33. Thus saith the Almighty Yahweh, your house is desolate. I will cast you out as the wind doth stubble.
Exactly, that's what we was reading earlier, man. Our house has become desolate, and now wicked people are in our motherland. It's not Africa, alright? It's Israel, alright? And as we say in leprosy, Miriam, the woman was smiting with leprosy. You can't make this up, man. Don't say it, man. That's just how it goes. Read, bro. Read, bro.
34. And your children shall not be fruitful, for they have despised my commandment and done the thing that is evil before me.
And they won't be fruitful, alright? And fruitful is obvious that keeping the fruits, the first fruits, man, they're not going to be, nothing's good's going to come out of them, man. Alright? They're not, people might think being fruitful is just making children. Being fruitful, alright, is good stuff coming out. Nothing good comes out of the so-called black people anymore, man. Alright? They're always put down low by the Caucasians, man. By our oppressors. Alright?
Sorry guys, I didn't get time to know you as in about.
Okay.
Just a little brief.
What's your nationality? Are you Ethiopian?
No, Rwanda.
Huh?
Rwanda.
East Africa.
Yes.
Yeah, so the East Africans, they don't fit the curses of our people. They never went through the conditions.
Who are you?
Because what it is, we're out here to speak with the people that went through these conditions. So Rwandans, they never went through this.
We did.
You went into slavery on ships. No, you never.
No.
No, you never.
Not us.
Oh, you never.
No, listen.
Yeah.
We're part of the Jewish people. Like, we're part of the Jewish people, so I don't want to get mixed up. But check out the time, we're supposed to be there by 3 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh.
We're such a bad
So the Jew people, they're not allowed to wear this according to the Torah. This is
The chosen.
according to the Torah, if you're Jewish, you can't wear
We're
this.
not Jewish, we're not Christian, but we come from
For the Christians, the followers of Christ, are not allowed to do this. No. Give me 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. It's in the Bible. We're reading the New Testament. The disciples, right? The disciples.
Tell me, what's religion like?
Peter, let's see what Peter. Let's see what
Are you
Paul, Peter, Timothy. Let's read it.
This is the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that the women adorn themselves The women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
In what apparel?
In modest
Modest
apparel.
apparel.
You have to wear modest apparel. Alright? Can't wear things like this. Can't wear things like this. Alright? That's not modest. Alright? You know what I mean? Child, just look. It's profane. It makes the eyes of men for lust. Alright?
So you want to put you on now?
Yeah.
I did my best today.
So,
I know what you mean.
well, if you're worse than this, that's against the
No,
Bible.
I'm not worse than this.
With shamefacedness.
With what? With what?
Shamefacedness.
Like a Muslim, right?
Well, not Muslim, like an Israelite.
Okay, then they both dress.
That's the Israelite. They've stolen. They've stolen that.
Shamefacedness.
I believe in
They've
that.
stole that. They stole
No,
their
you want
culture.
it. I believe in that. I believe in that. Then. So you
Yeah,
know
we're
what
telling
is
you
that?
good things. We're not telling you bad things. All right? They should be saying this in your churches. Yeah? They're not saying it. That's not a good place.
What religion are you?
We're not religious. We're not allowed to be religious. Because the Bible says so.
You don't want it. Well done.
We're not allowed to be. We are keeping the traditions of God. God's commandments and laws. We're bringing out righteousness.
Keep it up, okay?
All right? Thank you. All right? So water. You see the Israelite, she's the Israelite.
Gone.
We're dealing with the people that fit the conditions of single parent households. All right? Crimes upon brothers against brothers.
Spirit bears
Persons,
witness.
But so the spirit of the Most High can bear witness.
Gone.
They're not fitting these conditions, then to hell. To hell. Dash away them idols, man.
That's
And
right.
Put away them damn strange women. Alright? We don't need them. Alright? They bring us down. Alright? Keep them, bro.
This is the
What
book
verse
of
one now?
2nd Ezra chapter 1 and verse 34.
Yeah.
And your children shall not be fruitful, for they have despised my commandment and done the thing that is evil before me.
Yeah.
Your houses will I give to a people that shall come, which not having heard of me, yet shall believe me, to whom I have shown no sign, that yet they shall do that I have commanded them.
Alright, go to Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 9. Look, they said, yo, these people, they're gonna have Bibles, they're gonna be crusaders, alright? They're gonna change, they're gonna convert themselves. But I didn't even give them visions and signs like how I gave to your ancestors, man, to your fathers, man. Alright? This is the root speech of a hard tongue which I don't understand. Yeah, there we go. 3. Yeah. 3 and 5. Yeah.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 5. But thou art not sent to a people of a strange speech and of a hard language, but to the house of Israel.
Man, that's who we come for. We come to the house of Israel. We only come for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. We ain't come for the Gentiles. We ain't come for the Greeks. We ain't come for the Romans, man. Alright? We come for you Israelites that are calling yourselves Black British, man. Alright? But they're calling themselves Nigerians, man. They're calling themselves Ugandans, Congolese, Jamaicans. Alright? Haitians. Alright? Dominicans. Was it Argentinians? Brazilians? All the damn barbarians and Peruvians. Alright?
Who was that one? Nubian.
The Nubians and all that. We come for you ends, man. Alright? Go on, bro.
Verse 6. Not to many people of a strange speech and of any hard language, whose words thou canst not understand.
You never come for the ones that don't know how we're speaking. If you don't hear, you shall. And they don't know these things. We ain't going to those guys that don't know what we're saying. Alright? We go to the ones that know and have felt tribulation. Read, bro.
Surely I have sent thee to them. They would have hearkened unto thee.
Yeah, if he sent us to the Rwandans, they would listen, they will find the church. Alright? Go on, bro.
But the house of Israel will not hearken unto
what?
thee. But the house of Israel will not hearken unto thee.
Alright, the house of Israel don't hearken. Alright? Yeah, finish it.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 1 and verse 36.
Pick it out.
They have seen no prophet, yet they shall call their sins to remembrance and acknowledge them. I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness. And though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say.
All right, and this is happening now, today. All right? Now, read that again. It's not all right?
36.
Yeah.
They have seen no prophet.
So our people, they haven't even seen prophets, man. All right? But they're believing now. All right? They haven't received any visions like how they saw Daniel receive visions, man. All right? Like how Joseph got dreams. But they're starting to believe now. These are the times where the Most High says, look, in the tribulations, you're going to seek my face. All right? And some have come and tarry before that time. All right? Before the tribulations have come. All right? Read, bro.
Yet they shall call their sins to remembrance.
And that's what we do. We call our sins to remembrance, man. All right? Read, bro.
And acknowledge them. I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness.
And that's what happens with our children now, man. Our children now are rejoicing for they know who they are. They go to school and the other children, they don't know who they are, man. All right, the ones that are amongst the Israelites, they're calling themselves black, and then your child's there saying, hey, my daddy says that we're Israelites. My mommy, she wears a dress. All right? They keep the command. My mom, she wears a nice, beautiful dress. All right? She keeps the commandments of God. She knows that she's special and chosen. And their light shines within the school. You understand? Their light shines. And it's even a blessing when your brothers and the sisters can see your children praising the Most High, man. Like, how did the brothers feel when they saw the brother's daughter in the fringes and that, man? That was amazing, man. Like, she's in nappies and fringes, man. All praises, man.
That's right.
That's how I would love it to be. All right? And it's a dreadful smell in her nose. All praises that she hates the smell.
A lot of people do.
All right? All praises that the righteous smell of frankincense and myrrh is tormenting her face. More in her face. All right? So she's pissed off. All right? Because this is righteous. This is the righteous smell of the Most High.
That's right.
And she's upset. All right? All praises, man. The baby might be having, look, the baby's kicking and pissed off. All right? All right, let's read, bro. Verse 27. All right, go on.
Let me start again. 2nd Ezra 1 and verse 37. I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones.
Wait. You got a mask with a damn writing name across it. Only Israel can do something so stupid. The epitome of folly, man. Israel is more stupider than the stupid now. Man's got the mask and it's got writing on it saying,
Going like,
I was just saying that.
I like you.
Have you been vaccinated? I think that's what it said. Who knows what it said? I'm trying to read it, bro.
First Ezra 1 and verse 37.
2nd Ezra 1 and 7.
2nd Ezra 1 and verse 37.
Bring it out.
I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness. And though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say.
Yeah, alright? So in the spirit, no, that's it, bro, that's good, man. In the spirit of Yahweh Baal Shem HaMashiach Yahushua Bahar and Dash, we believe that the words in this book are faithful and true. Alright? None shall compare, none shall want her mate. Alright? We're in the spirit of the Most High to know that if we need to get wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, we don't need our pastors, man. We don't need them fake pastors that are going to scatter the sheep. Alright? And what else do they say they do? He hasn't sent them. Alright? So the ones that he sent, we have to try the spirit, whether they be of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushua. Alright? when we deal with our brothers, we had to try each other out. You know what I mean? We never just jumped on the bandwagon. We had to go and diligently search about our elders, man, that rule and teach well. Did they give a good report? You know what I mean? To the people, right? And look, I haven't seen anyone come up against this truth yet. I haven't seen no one come up to try and battle us, all right? The Hebrew Israelites and Hebrew Israelites lose. And if only the carnal ones will say they've lost because they don't see it playing upon tables.
That's right.
Hey brother, hey bro, you know that the Most High says you're the best on the earth. You're special. You're chosen. You're above all of these other people that are around. Let me read out one verse in the Bible. Come, one verse. Big up Psalms and David, right? You know about David? Who knows about David? Who knows about King David? What do you know about King David? Yeah, what was so good about King David? He killed the what? He killed Goliath, right? Right. He killed Goliath, right? Alright, what else happened to King David? He was a shepherd, he was a young shepherd boy, right? And he was chosen to be king. Alright, like you said, he was a king, right? Let's show you a 15. Oh, yeah? We're going to show you. Read it. Show you.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7,
Give me Songs of
verse
Solomon.
6.
We're going to show you David had a son called Solomon. We're going to show you what he looks like in the Bible.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So you see the so-called blacks, right? The Negroes, alright? The Latinos as well, alright? We're special, we're holy. We're separate unto the Most High, alright? Go on.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people
So you're above this guy.
that are upon the face of the earth.
So look, Most High, you might think it sounds racist, but he is. Hey King, I hope you're listening. God is racist. He says that he only loves our race of people above all people that are upon the face of the earth. He took Moses out of Egypt, so he don't like the Egyptians. He washed the Egyptians away to save the Israelites. You get that? Like, we're special. But because we don't listen, what's your nationality? What's your nationality, bro? Black African. What? What are your nationality? You're all African, right? So a lot of us, we call ourselves Caribbean. We need the Caribbean. Right? We're all West African, right? So the West Africans, the Ghanaians, the Nigerians, the Congolese, these people are called Jews. Alright? Israelites. Before it was called Ghana, it was called the land of Judah. Before it was called Nigeria, it was called the land of Benjamin. Alright? Igbo. Alright? Yoruba. Igbo, right? That means the Hebrews. If you look up in history, right? We're going to show you that the Hebrews, Songs of Solomon, David, right? Big up David. Everyone big up David, right? King David, right? Let's read.
This is the book, the Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5.
Songs of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5.
I am black, but comely.
Hey, what color is Solomon?
I am black, but comely.
Comely in the old English, it means beautiful. Don't they say, well, we're black and beautiful. Alright? But we're not black. You're all wearing black right now. Not all, we're mostly wearing black. What color is your skin? What color? Exactly. You don't want to be called black. That's a color in a crayon box, man. When you color in yourselves, you're not going to get a black coloring pencil. You understand? You're going to get a brown one, as the young prince said here. This is a script. Look, if you notice in slavery, they was calling us slaves. Then they called us coons or colors. Then they called us niggers. Then they called us boys. Then they called us Afro. That's a hairstyle. Well, not a hairstyle. And then they called us Black American. But we're not black. These are not what Solomon is not this. He is an Israelite. You are holy. You're special. You are above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Give me Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter 12. Alright? So I'll show you one scripture. Alright? Last one.
in the book of Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 13. Let us hear.
No. 12 and 1.
12 and 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth.
Remember the Most High while you're young. Don't forget him. His name is Yahweh. Right? And his name ain't Jesus. Right? His name is Yahweh Shai. Right? Jesus' real name is Yahweh Shai. And the Father's name is Yahweh. Right? It's written there. Right? It's written there. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. And that's how you read it from right to left. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Alright? That is the true name. Alright? Hold on to those things. Alright? Remember him while you're young. Keep going in, it's going to show you why.
While the evil days come not.
So the evil days are coming. So serious, it's going to be terrible. Wars, they build nuclear weapons. You play Call of Duty, right? Nuke town, right? The big nuke goes off. Everyone dies, right? When that nuke happens, it's not pretty. Evil days are coming in the Bible. So remember it. Alright, go on, read, bro.
Nor believe your life when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in him.
So look, you need to know him now. Alright, hold on to him. Get a King James Bible. Alright? Research the Hebrew Israelites. You've got a YouTube channel there. Alright? When you got go on, you might have to run off, but keep on to it. Alright?
All praise.
You're Israelites, alright? Israelites. Keep the commandments, alright? Yeah, man. So, here, go on.
I was just going to say, where they're young lions in their schooling system, now they're still in school. And they'll say this month is the so-called Black History Month. But this is our real history. So they wanted to know Black history. We're giving it to them like this.
And look, that's the spirit. She had a bag of black founding. What is the black founding? Alright? What is that? What is the black day? What is it? Yesterday? Is it tomorrow? What day do we have that's a black founding? Alright? That's the spirit. We said that and then she had on the black founding. Yeah.
So it was
Black Friday.
Like it's a day for black, yeah. What day is the yellow day? What day is the orange day?
White Day.
You still do your thing. What color is the Messiah? It's brass, yeah? Burnt in the furnace. Alright, don't forget that.
Not that guy.
Get out!
Yeah, not that guy. Yeah, not that guy that stands there in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, with his arms down hanging out. Alright? Yeah. So yeah, these wicked people, after all of the things that we've done, we're remembering these wicked people have appointed our lands. Alright? A bastard child has brought in Ashdod, man. Alright? Zechariah 9 and 6. Alright? Lamentations 5 and 5 and 2. Yeah, Lamentations 5 and 2.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 9 and verse 6. A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
Yeah, that's alright. Alright, give me Ezekiel 7 and 21. A bastard has dwelt in Ashdod.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 5 and verse 2.
Lamentations chapter 5 verse 2, bring it out.
Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
Our what?
Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
Our inheritance has turned unto the Jewish people, man. Alright? What they called again? The Amalekites, the damn Ashkenaz, man. Our inheritance has turned to the Ashkenazi Jewish people. That don't belong to them. They don't belong to Palestine either. Alright?
That's right.
Read it, bro. Alright, that's that's
Our inheritance is turned to strangers. Our houses to aliens.
Our houses have gone to aliens, man. A base people. Foolish, man. But now they think their house is Africa, man. Alright? There's 56 countries in Africa. What's your one, man? Alright? Read, bro.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7 and verse 21. And I will give thee unto the hands of the strangers
Exactly.
for a prey,
Exactly.
and to the wicked of the earth for a spoil,
Exactly.
and they shall pollute it. my face will I turn also from them, and they shall pollute my secret place.
That's what he said, man. And the same in Ezra chapter 1. He says he's turned his face away from us, man. And he's polluted our holy lands, man. Do you reckon he wanted to really do that? Where he says that's the land of milk and honey. The Canaanites has always been there, alright? Always up in our homeland. All these damn wicked nations have always been up in our homelands, man. Do you reckon he likes that? You know what I mean? He doesn't like it, he's upset. Go on, bro.
For the robbers shall enter into it and defile it, and make a change. For the land is full of blood, of bloody crime. The city is full of violence.
The city is full of violence, man. Alright? That's why it says the Most High is going to come to the valley of Jehoshaphat. The valley of Jehoshaphat, the valley of judgment. Alright? To render with all flesh, man. Alright? All nations shall go there. Alright? To fight wars and rumors of wars, man. Alright? To fight the rumors of wars. And they're going to be burnt up there, man. Alright? So why are we going to run back? Oh, let's go back to Israel. Let's do that great pilgrimage to Israel. When he says he's going to go to the Holy Land and bam, blow up everyone. Alright? Go on, bro.
Verse 24. Wherefore I will bring the worst of the heathen, and they shall possess their houses.
And he shall bring the what?
I shall bring the worst of the heathen.
Bring the what?
And they shall bring the worst of the heathen.
He's going to bring the worst of the heathens, man. Possess their houses. Go on, bro.
And they shall possess their houses. I will also make the pump of the strong to cease, and their holy place shall be defiled.
Alright, and the holy place is defiled, man. Alright, the holy place, Israel, they got damn pork Fridays, man. Where they sacrifice swine all up in Israel, man. And they have pink Mondays or pink months where they have a sodomite festival.
Gear parade.
Some faggot gay parade, man. In the Holy Land, man. Wicked abominations they do in the Holy Land. The Holy Land.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the Holy One, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will.
Yeah, man, the Most High can give, take away, make rich, make poor. He gave our holy lands to whoever he wants to give it to, man. About, Congo's the motherland. That's some strippiness. Oh, you ever seen all the minerals that come out of Congo? Alright? That's some strippiness, man. Alright? Congo's not the motherland. Israel, Jerusalem is the motherland, but it's in the possession of the wicked, man.
That's right.
When you go precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, it always shows you that the wicked have appointed our true holy lands, man. So if we're living in Ghana, Nigeria, that's not our holy lands, bro. That's the lands we fled away from the Romans. Alright? Bring it out, bro.
And setteth up over it the basis of men.
Alright? And that's what he does, man. Alright? He takes kingdoms, alright? And he can give it to anyone he wants. And he can give it to the weaklings. The ones that says, wow, is this the guy that made Trump the nations, man? Right? Is this the guy that made the division of the nations, man? Alright, go to, I think that's it. Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 16.
This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, and judge and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Yeah. Verse 17, that made the world and a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not of his prisoners.
So everyone's going to be like, wow, there's this England, that these weak guys that gonna conquer the world. They're not even strong. Look at these English guys, man. They're weak, man. Most of them smell. All right. Majority of them, well, like 90% of them stink, man.
Right.
All right. And then you've got these guys. And then what do you think? Is this the guy that made weak the kingdoms to shake? Most of them take cocaine or sniff cocaine up their nose, or drink damn Stellas all day, alcoholics. These damn, they're smoking, yeah, they smoke damn 20 packs a day. Is this the guy that made weak the nations? Wow. You know when you wake up and you start shaking like, wait, this guy's got me down low and he's up on high. That's what's gonna happen, man. All the nations are gonna wake up in that day and realize that the Israelites are the chosen ones, man. Alright? Go to the book of Psalms chapter 2. Alright? Psalm 68 and 13.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 68, verse 13. Though he have lion among the flocks, yet shall he be as the wings of a dove.
Wait.
Psalm 68. Psalm 68 and 31. The princes shall come out of Egypt. Ethiopia shall soon stretch out her hands unto power. Sing unto power, ye kingdoms of the earth. Oh, sing praises unto Yahweh. Selah. To him that rideth upon the heavens of heaven, which were of old. Lo, he doth send out his voice, and that a mighty voice. Ascribe ye strength unto power. His excellency is over Israel.
His excellency is where?
His excellency is over Israel.
That's what the Egyptians and the Cushites are going to say, man. The other nations are going to be like, His excellency is only dealing with the power. The power is only dealing with Israel. She's in the midst of them and no one else, man. Alright? Because they're going to look at the Edomites and be like, what? These guys, really and truly, these are the guys that had us down in the region. Alright? So yeah, man. Go to Revelations. Yeah, that's the one that really. Go to one more with I'm gonna pass on to the next part. Alright, we've been out here for a bit. The more side's got me out here with the spirit pushing the works. Like, yeah, let's get. I'm gonna pass on to the next part. Promise.